Thank you for verifying that, Jeff. This is July the 5th. Hope you all had a great holiday, and I have a commentary regarding that in a moment. It's so confusing when holidays are in the middle of the week. It really is. I'm confused enough. But I mean, the holidays make it even worse. All right. Now, I'm glad you're here, especially because this is a rating period. I'm certainly glad you're here. I want you to call everybody you know and say, tune on Wally, whether you want to or not. We need every person we can get. Master Control and Diana, Michigan Engineering. That's our whole crew. Now, pay attention to this commentary because I'm really angry. Yes, it was the 4th of July yesterday, Independence Day, a day to salute our country and wish it a happy birthday. But you would never have known it was the 4th of July if you watched the TV networks yesterday. It is unbelievable to me that not one of the networks, including Fox, took the time to present at least one, patriotic TV special to salute our nation on Independence Day. I say that is despicable. Not one program on the network schedule to pay tribute to our nation. Now, as you know, the networks are constantly presenting specials paying tribute to various celebrities. You see them all the time. Why not a special paying tribute to our country on its birthday, on the 4th of July? You would think all three networks would have 1 or 2 hours dedicated to this national holiday, dedicated to our country. But no, not even 1 hour in prime time. And they could have enlisted prominent stars to salute the country. They could have easily rounded up Bob Hope or Charlton Heston to host the show. They could have easily had patriotic songs sung by such great Americans as Frank Sinatra, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson. Elizabeth Taylor would have come down there in a minute. Pat Boone, You Bet Your Life. And many, many more. And special readings, patriotic readings by former President Ronald Reagan. He'd have been there at the snap of a finger. They would have come. The patriotic celebrities and citizens, they would have come. But nobody asked them. Nobody at the networks wanted to do a tribute to this country on the 4th of July. Not one of them. Nobody wanted to do it. And the syndicated talk shows are just as bad. Every one of them ignored that it was the 4th of July. I tuned them all in just to see, so I wouldn't be shooting out the top of my head. I tuned them all in. Oprah, Donahue, Geraldo, Joan Rivers, they ignored the fact it was the 4th of July. It was just business as usual. Forget that this is the nation's birthday. I find all of this offensive, irresponsible, and yes, un-American. What do you think? I'll be right back. Stay where you are. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. We're on from 9 o'clock until 12 midnight now. I got sidetracked. That's our new time. 9 to 12 midnight, we take your phone calls on KLAC, 570 on the AM dial, Monday nights only for our 3-hour radio special. Now in our 4th year. Now, here we go back about 4 years, and this was I say about 3 years. I hate to argue with myself, because I never win. This was a very hot, very potent debate between Tom Metzger, that racist bum, a former Grand Dragon of the Ku Klux Klan, and black activist Eddie Goodwyn. We were debating racism. Watch. You're saying, wait. You're saying that it was wrong to bring blacks to America?
Absolutely.
Why? Why?
That was the biggest mistake that was ever made.
Why?
Because all you fat cat conservatives, you elitists, you white renegades that just want to make lots of money are the ones that brought them.
I'll tell you what.
You screw the white working people. This made it a lot worse for white workers all over the country. The black scab.
I'll tell you one thing. The blacks in America are greater patriots than you will ever be.
about to say, this guy is so anti-American. We got planes, trains, buses leaving every day. He can just get on out the country. He don't like what's going on in this country. Hey, he can just leave.
Yeah, I was watching very carefully Virginia Beach the other day, and we had thousands of educated Negroes or African Americans or
They're
blacks.
called blacks.
They were educated college kids that didn't have anything to do, so they looted every store in town. So where in the hell are they going?
What did that prove? What did that prove?
Wait a minute, that happens.
What did that prove?
Wait a minute, Metzger. Wait, Eddie.
What point are you trying to
That
make?
happens every Easter break in
That's
Palm
about
Springs.
things,
Everybody
that's
else.
right.
You
So what
educate
doesn't
them.
make?
If you put them all together, they're always going to revert.
Revert to what?
Yeah.
What they did in Virginia Beach.
Well, what about the white people who did
What
the
do you
same
mean, white
thing
people?
in Palm Springs?
They do a little Mickey Mouse stuff. They don't loot stores.
Oh, come on. Mickey Mouse.
When did whites ever loot a store in Palm Beach
Yeah.
or Palm
Isn't it
Springs?
true that you would like, since blacks are here, that you would like to have hotels and all restaurants, public places, and restrooms segregated so blacks could not use them?
I believe in freedom of choice, and if you're not a slave, you have freedom of choice. If you are a slave, you have no freedom to discriminate.
But are you in favor of segregating blacks from whites in America?
I'm in favor of white people doing what they want to and living where
You're
they
not
want to.
answering my question.
And separating.
Answer my question. Can I answer my question? Are you in favor of what they did in segregation by segregating the schools and the restaurants and places? Are you in favor of that?
For the people who want to do it, for the people who want to go down White's and go down to Watts and socialize, that's their business, because I'm not socializing with them.
You aren't answering my question. Are you
I said
not?
freedom of choice.
Are you?
I said freedom
No,
of
wait,
choice.
Metzger, don't try to skirt around, you stupid punk.
Don't you know what freedom of choice
You can't play with me.
is? I'm going to have to have to get Morton Downey in here to interpret for you.
Where is he?
Make a
He's
point.
peddling papers on some corner in Watts.
Let me make a point, Wally. Let me make a point on all this talk about white superiority and black inferiority. First of all, who is pure white and who is pure black in this country? Research and studies have shown that 50% of black people and 50% of white Americans have some sort of white or black blood running through their veins. So who is pure white? For all you know, you can have some black blood running through your veins. For all you know. What you talking about?
Eddie, then how come you got affirmative action if everybody's all mixed up and colored anyhow?
You talking all this stuff about
How come you whine?
superiority?
How come you whine?
Pure white.
And you cry?
Who's pure white?
And you move?
How you know you pure white?
Come on, government, give it to me, man, give it to me.
Oh, wait.
Whine,
You
whine.
still haven't answered you refuse to give me yes or no. You have to dance around and skirt around the hard question. I'm asking you right now, are you or are you not in favor of segregation between black and whites in America?
Of course he is.
Separation, not segregation.
What's the difference?
You would have been a segregationist because you want to work the black man, but you don't want to socialize with him at night. We want total separation.
Hey,
We don't want to play the fat cat game.
I'll tell you, my friend, friends of mine,
You're Orange
I don't
County
care what
fat
color
cats.
my friends may be. Well, there he goes. You see, did you watch that? Time and time again, I asked him the question, and he won't answer it. He dances around and says a million different things, but he won't answer. Of course, talking about marijuana, he says there's nothing wrong with it. Let's smoke it. Here it is. Watch. All right, Tom, now, you certainly must know, I would hope you would know, that one of the major problems facing this great country today is the drugging of America. Drugs is a plague on America. And why would you want to legalize a drug like marijuana when everybody knows when you start with marijuana, you always graduate on to the harder... Don't argue with me, you nitwit. You always go on to the harder drugs. Once you legalize marijuana, you're going to go on and you're going to want to legalize all drugs. And I say, we do not legalize drugs in the United States of America. So you see, hey, Hey, I congratulate you guys down there who are saying that. I congratulate you. Yeah. You guys know where it's at. Thank you very much. Now, you see, Tom, hold it. Now, you see, Tom, there are young people all across America who don't agree with you and your stupid little T-shirt. Why? Why are you still, as Bill says, why are you still beating a dead horse? Why do you want to legalize marijuana? Give me a few good reasons.
First of all, let me give you the facts, you pencil neck.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't get smart with me. I'll shove that stupid nose through the other side of your head.
All right. Your good friend, Ronald Reagan, on 3 occasions voted to decriminalize marijuana in the state of California.
Where do you see that?
It's a fact. When he was in California as the governor, he voted on 3 occasions to decriminalize marijuana.
Wrong. Absolutely
That's
wrong.
That's a fact, Wally.
Wrong.
I went to the library and researched it. Your facts are
wrong. You are wrong. I'll tell you exactly what happened on that. There was a bill.
Don't try and get out of it, Wally. Your friend, Ronald Reagan, voted on 3 occasions to vote to...
That was part of a bill that was sent to him to
and
his
he
death.
signed it, Wally.
It was tacked on to... Hold on.
Hey, they all know, Wally.
You're wrong.
They all know.
I'm telling you.
They all know, Wally.
Hey, hold on.
You guys need to get high.
Hey, hold on. Hey, just hold on, acne face. What this guy doesn't know is the bill that was brought to Ronald Reagan was another bill altogether, and tacked on at the bottom was the decriminalization of marijuana. That's what President and then Governor Ronald Reagan signed, not knowing what was at the bottom of the bill. We'll be right back. Stay where you are.
Psychic Mickey Dane has predicted major world events and happenings. Now, she predicts for you.
I've got the answer. Call me back.
We'll put the address up where you can write to me for almost anything, and we'll call you back. Put your phone number on the letter, and we'll call you back, and we'll give you all the details about my TV radio broadcasting seminar, which I think you may, if you're interested in broadcasting. It's about a 5-hour seminar. I think it'll be important for you. Also, if you want to write for a free copy of my magazine, Victory Magazine, I'll mail you a copy, and a personally autographed picture to you. What in the world? Oh, I thought I was imagining it, but that's our very expensive music, folks. So write to me, Wally George, P.O. Box 787, Hollywood, California. That's the Wally George Choir in the background. P.O. Box 787, Hollywood, California, 90078. And, by the way, if you have the guts and you want to come down and debate me on the hot seat some Saturday night, if you're over 18 years of age, maybe we'll invite you to come down and take me on some particular issue. Let me know and include your phone number if you want to come down and challenge me on the hot seat. Wally George, Box 787, Hollywood, 90078. Okay, that's all the time we're going to have for today. I'll see you tomorrow for our Friday edition. And, of course, Saturday night, we have a big hot seat special from 11 until 12 midnight. Tomorrow night, join us from 8 until 10 for the Iranian earthquake telethon, thank you, which Pat Boone is hosting, and I'll be there. God bless everybody. Take care.